Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card again. I knew buying this Wheel of Fortune deck was a bad idea. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? He said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. You took the news a lot better than I thought you would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she was with her father. I agree. So what do you think about this? All of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is... This is going to be a long cutscene, by the way. I can feel it in my bones. Is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You'll need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what else I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry, I thought I was going to pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit. Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavour really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Musical note. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara. Don't just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass the time. We live in shadows now. Let me undo the shadows. Been a while since. There we go. And now, there's too much light. I just need it kind of pointed down, to be honest. That's where the shadow turns up. Alright, cool. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favourites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for travelling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. Ah? So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose and find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna check things out for myself. Haha, you really are something else. You really are something else. There's a phrase that definitely feels very different than the way you say it. You are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't... This script, I get what it's doing. Like, it's not bad. It's reasonably well written, but it could be about half the length. Like, I get that the point of this game is the writing, is that, like, they're going to have full conversations. We're not in metaphor land. Every conversation is going to be a realistically length conversation. We don't just go places and have an incident happen. We need to, like, be a mercenary for 4 hours. I get what the game is doing, but I still reckon you could cut all of the conversations in half. Just make it a little bit snappier, but I think we strap in. I also understand that visual novel sensibilities is that you explain, you double explain, you triple explain, you goddamn make sure that any point you've made has been made so hard that nobody's going to miss it. But this isn't that. It's not doing like Persona. Persona 5 is really annoying for repeating itself. Like, they'll have a conversation and then they'll phone each other and then have exactly the same conversation. And they're not doing this. They're not like reiterating or anything like that. It's all character work. It'd probably work quite well as a cartoon if you're into that sort of thing. But like, because I don't know, like, it's not robotically so. They're friends. Yes, yeah. This is essentially the precursor to Cold Steel. Like, I guess I've got to just strap in, right? Like, because it's going to be this for the entire game. But yes, this is the series of games. It's the first in the series of games before the Cold Steel games. And Cold Steel actually was the game that put me off playing this, because I'm told it's great, but it looks really generic. The character designs of Cold Steel, even the name Cold Steel, it doesn't help that whenever you say Cold Steel, I think of Sonic the Hedgehog. Nothing personnel, kid. And I'm pretty sure he's called Cold Steel the Hedgehog. But yeah. Trails. Not to be confused with trials. Well, you're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Is that voiced? Because, like, if it was voiced, that'd help a lot. Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army reaches their search. Fair enough. I think it's supposed to be a comfortable... Oh, fair enough. It'd be a lot to voice. What am I playing that is voiced? I was playing it earlier today. Secret of Mana. Not that much voice in Secret of Mana, but everything is voiced. Yeah, you'll find the button in the menu because do you want everything voiced? Yeah. I mean, voicing stuff's expensive, so I get it. But yeah, I understand. It's supposed to be cozy, right? And I'm not just saying that because there's a fire there. It seems the only way to Beausier is on foot. Yeah. What was my... I've been meaning to replay, what's it called? Disco Elysium, which does have such a long script. And I, like, soon as I complete it, they're like, oh, we're re-releasing it fully voiced. And you're like, oh, that's amazing for them, that they've clearly made enough money and gone, let's immediately spend the money on voicing everything. But, like, I've got to do it all again. This is with a voice version. Although it'd be considerably less exhausting to play. Not having to read everything out loud, but still. And I'm sure they'll add stuff. But I'm... Like, I don't have the heart to play Disco Elysium different than I did last time. I played as me. It's very difficult to play Disco as someone not you. Because it's all politics. And you're like, oh, I could play as a fascist. I don't fucking want to play as a fascist. They're like, I don't have the stomach to even pretend. But I guess... There's other ways to play that game. I'm sure. But it's funny playing as a communist. Not that I'm a communist, but it's funny to get the communist dialogue. But, anyway. Disco Elysium is an amazing game. But not a cozy game. Okay, yes. I'm going to assume I've read that. For a base on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But that's if the route you're taking, that makes things easy, I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara, we really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't mind we can't leave the job. We just can't leave the job. You know, just can't leave the. Well, I'm not going to let you two go and not go myself. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I need to explain the situation to Ina. Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Linde. The Legend of Heroes trails in the sky. So there is a Legend of Heroes before this as well. But it's like a proper NES game, I think. I understand the situation now. To be frank, with Scheherazade taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit much? A bit harsh, even? Don't worry. If things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Gransel branch. But you shouldn't go to there last. By the way, Scheherazade, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you're going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in just a minute. Understood. Sarah, if we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it? Come on, Josh. Sure. It's 9 o'clock. Septune calendar, 1075. Erected in partnership with the Lebel royal family. Septium Church, Roland City. Septune calendar, 1192. Destroyed during the 100 Days' War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Calendar, 1197. Rebuilt with cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua, what do you think is going up with me? What? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shero shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. Nope, that's too low. The morning air is so refreshing. It must be 9 in the morning. Hey, look, Joshua. We can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I want down as well. Okay, cool. No, I want the arm to be like half... Okay, that's good. So I'm messing with the arms of my chair. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here because this is the place where my mum died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try to get the citizens to surrender." That's terrorism. But This was at the time Dad was fighting the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed the top clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favourite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have a painful memory of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is alright. Okay? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, that's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue, just like your mother did for you. And you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side, as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone's genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it's worth looking like a complete fool. You are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher is waiting for us. You're probably right. Mum, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Oh, the two of you had such a cute scene going up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You're spying on us. Give me the credit. Some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an oval camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Just to be clear, he was found... they're like 16, right? He was found in a forest when he was 6 by the dad at the start of the game. He's from the evil empire, but the game hasn't told us that yet. It's just because he's got unique hair colour, and so yeah, they're not related, which is why it's doing this. Let's not get into that. What's with that sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little bit too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Sarah? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe of travelling circus. Sarah was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago when we first met, she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years to be exact. I was 11, Estelle was 4. I don't know how old they were when they met. I just took it. No, I was right. Yeah, they were 6. It's quite hard to tell with anime characters how old they're supposed to be. And because of that chance encounter, I became a bracer and trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get the chance. Are you ready to head out for Beausy? The airline of flights cancelled. We'll just have to make our way to Beausy the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll make our way to the Verte Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Beausy region. The Verte Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. Let's have a quick look at the map. We're in Roland. Go to Beauce. Okay, the map. Oh yeah, I can make this full screen for me as well. Right. Oh yeah, I see. There's Verte Bridge right there. So we just went to. Did we get to? We didn't get to Mistfold. We were like halfway to Mistfold. So yeah, that's quite a walk. I imagine Verte Bridge is going to have its own adventure. Okay. Yeah, we've been to Perzo Farm before, actually, so it's... Yeah. Okay. Gransel's in over there. Oh, there's his ice as well. Do you think we'll go around in the big circle? Okay. Let's bring the game back. West end of Milch Main Road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go! Lately my father-in-law's been... Okay, yes, I did make a decision, an executive one. Which was, I'm not going to read out loud any dialogue that's from the main plot. That's not from the main plot. Because there's so much reading. It still seems weird not reading it though. Okay. We should probably go to the shops one more time. Basically, any dialogue that you could arguably skip, I'm gonna not read out loud. Okay. Oh, there's issue 2 of Global News. Yeah, we probably want a bunch of this purging balm. I'll grab 5. We've got lots of money, don't we? Yeah, we do. We've got 10 of those. Reviving. We'll grab 1 more of those. Insulating tape. We'll grab a couple of those, just in case. I don't know what it's for, but... EP charge is expensive, so I'm going to not do that. We've got 2 of those. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's a computer game in this. Okay, it's weird not reading stuff. Got to get used to it. But it means we can get stuff done. Okay, we will. Okay. Ah, we have to do that. And this. Because if we don't do them, they get cancelled. So they don't get to leave yet. I might look up where they are. Okay, letter carrier. I'm looking for someone to deliver personal letters to a colleague of mine in Bose. What a cheeky bastard game to put this quest here as well. Where I could definitely miss it. Clear. Okay, I must have done that already. Oh, we did. Okay, what are we missing for that quest? I can't move, which means... Oh, it means my controller ran out of charge. I'll be right back, I'm going to get the charge. Right, quest. Save again, it's been a while. Okay, that's a plot one. Relevant Chapel. It doesn't tell me that, so I don't know why I ever check. It's the hotel. That's the chapel, lovely. Father Divine. Oh, hang on. Bearclaw Savoury Opinion. This is the Bearclaw and Savoury Opinion you're looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. Cool. I accidentally did the other request. Fantastic. Cool. It's not what I came for, but that's good. Headed to Bose. Quick favour, send Father Holstein a letter. Yeah, we'll deliver the letter, of course. We'll accept. Lovely. Fantastic. Right, let's go quickly back to the place, hand in the final quest we did. Hang on, we'll go in the portable factory as well. Yeah, we can't do that one. Can't do that one, but we're kind of close. Cool. Ports. Okay, I'm thinking I should probably just buy the ones that I don't have. Maybe, I'm not sure actually. More slots would be better. No, I'm gonna buy the ones I don't have. I'm gonna regret it. No, screw it. I'm buying the ones I don't have. Okay, I can't afford that one. So we didn't get blind, but we got all the others. I'll give us options. Cool. Hope that doesn't screw us over. Yeah, I know it's west. Yeah, I forgot it was west, to be honest. Beautiful. The only job left is letter carrier. Awesome. And away we go. Puzzle Farm. We're going beyond Puzzle Farm. To new horizons. There's a shining pond. Sparkles. Why did you attack us, ponds? Killing one of the bombs.
Here I come.
Can't get away from me. Totally worth it. Look how much stuff I got for it. Might even be able to afford blind. Actually, yeah, we leveled up from that. That was great. Oh my word, we got 20 everything. Yeah, definitely use them on bombs. Christ. Dirty bridge. Ooh. Been here before, let's talk to you. Hello there, are you headed for Bose, eh? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Okay, so we have actually been to this bridge before. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because the flight's been suspended in the airspace over Bose? It's exactly what happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Hang on, I'm going to make this window smaller again. That's what I want to know. Okay. Yeah, Private Scott, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay? Okay. Oh, he gave me a book! Carnelia Chapter 2. Cool, let's actually have a look at our items. I forgot which button that is. We have oh god, am I ever going to read this? Okay, we might read that later. Okay, yesterday afternoon the airliner Linde vanished over just we know about that already. That's with it. Oh, we've got an official version of that. That's cool. It's a bit confusing when we're on the screen, but okay, fine. Yesterday afternoon the airliner Linde vanished over the East Bose airspace while en route to Volant. An exhaustive overnight search conducted by the Royal Army yielded no results to its whereabouts, leaving all parties baffled. In response to this incident, the Army has declared all airliner flights cancelled after further notice. The Lerbel Ship Corporation reports that 17 were aboard the Linde at the time of its departure, including both passengers and crew. Family members of these missing persons are understandably concerned, but remain hopeful. Central's factory chief Murdoch proclaims our orbital engines are sturdy and reliable. The chance of an engine failure is virtually nil. I do not believe an accident has occurred. Was it a conspiracy perpetuated by the Royal Army to convert the mercenary force, the covert, comprised of Jaegers? Perhaps it was a plot to kidnap the passengers, hold them ransom. Some have even suggested that Linde came under attack by the last living ancient dragon. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad I read that. No matter what anyone may have heard, it's just all speculation at this point. No real evidence has been found. The Royal Army is investigating a possible connection between this incident and the recent burglaries in Bose, but thus far no information on any such connection has been released. In fact, no information has been released at all due to Army regulations prohibiting the dissemination of intelligence to the general public, policy that I'm sure we'd all like to see repealed. A group of unknown individuals recently broke into Roland's mayor's house to steal a septium crystal that was left in his possession. Local bracers came to... Yeah, we read the news. Came to the rescue and managed to recover the stolen item, but the culprits are still at large. Thankfully, no harm came to the mayor or his family during the incident. We deeply regret the criminals escaped, says the Roland Bracer representative, but please know that we of the Bracer Guild did everything in our power to apprehend them and will continue the pursuit however long it may take. And of course, yes, the Esmelis Tower lies a few hundred I'll just call it a Saleg, to the north of Roland City, along with Malga Trial. The turquoise green visage is the only real landmark as far as the eye can see, counting as one of the 4 tetracyclic towers. The purpose is still shrouded in mystery to this day. This exciting location is as old as global itself. The modern research to utilizing it, the latest orbital technology, is expected to answer a few questions about this eerie structure while posing still others. So yeah, one of the chapters, it was part of the prologue, was going up that tower with the people who presumably wrote this, because it's going to be important later, obviously, and they're slipping it in early. Cool. Talking to random people is important. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. This is Sherazade, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bosi region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this is something to do with the Linde, well, doesn't it? Yeah. We explained that. Goodness, Cassius was on board. This is a major. I'll issue you a pass right away. We got one of those. Thank you, sir. But is it all right that you issue us a pass, just like that? Yeah, can you do that? Is that fine? Is it okay? What are you talking about? I know you kids about face. As a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful. If you have any errands at Hacking Gate north of here, you might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adidas, for Cassius' safe return. Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? You open the gate by remote control. What's that? Right, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware that before... Yeah, okay, I get the idea. Got it. I've done all the side quests. I am prepared. Although, just in case I'll save my game. What do we have here this time? Braces, travelling the roads. It's a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Tell the devil dines into you. Okay, well that's kind of weird. There's a little area over here for some reason. Secret place for the guards. Huh. Right, let's continue. It's kind of exciting. New creatures. It's a snake. Oh shit. I'm poisoned. Snake's dead. Move up, so I might as well hit it. Oh, fuck. Cheeky git. Have to get extra for that.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. We need more black crystals. Okay. Bit of a taste of the enemies around here. Nibble Valley. Not sure where we're intending to go. Probably in our quest map, to be honest. We're going to Bose, so let's just go to Bose for the time being. I'm sure we'll go to Nibble Valley soon enough. I really wish we could see in front of us. What's that headed this way? It's a caravan. Well, if it isn't Sherazade, how have you been? Fine. Haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard all about the airliners being grounded after the Linde incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are well appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lurgan about it, the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. You know what? He's probably got a younger, cooler voice. Like, that's not cool. Not a cool voice, but like a rebellious voice. First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it. We'll probably get up final answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lurgan about it, Lurgran, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. It's fine of a snake. It's all there. Strike.
Alright, we're good to go.
There's some black crystal. That's how you on me. Crab. Crab probably has armor on.
Let's do this!
Big crab now.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yeah, when I find something to buy with this white crystal, I'm going to buy so much of it. I think you're an exploding thing. It's a mad roper.
Done already?
No crab. Salt bear. Strike. Attack the crab. Shit. It's right in front of me, isn't it? Then we attack the crab. Attack the crab.
Oh, are we done already?
Bose. Back in gate. Wait, hang on. Have a look at the map. Where does Hacken Gate take us? Well, we're going to Bose though. There we go. What a journey it's been. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. It's right next to the Bose district. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in Liberl, comes next after the royal city. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here, with the exceptions of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild, find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Oh wow. Let's do that last. Okay, I was going to say, it's not as big as I was expecting, but... Okay, one screen at a time. That's the chapel. La la la! So bye bye bye, that's how I talk. Excuse me. Ah, this is a side quest, isn't it? Oh, ho, ho. Dude, I am! But, you. There you go. He's come up with a new formula. The new recipe. He's a master of medicine, known throughout Lebel. Oh, that's cool. He seems kind of important for a missable quest. Okay. So yeah, his Father Divine makes medicine, which is going to be useful in the future. Cool. There's that quest completed. So we'll check out the market. Market. Oh, Dorothy, is that you? Wow! Look at all the stuff they are selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head. Try and take it all of it in. She's so into her surroundings. Looks like she can't even hear you. Power buck. Oh, that bastard buck. That fuck buck. Oh, we'll need some new recipes then. Right. Pair movement. Okay, it's cheap, so I'm going to get a couple of those. And get a couple of those because they're cheap as well. Good day and welcome! We're going to the hardware store. I would love to quote hardware store, but that song's a very quickly sung song. Look at all this stuff. Okay, I don't know what that does. That's kind of expensive. I guess we'll want to buy 3 of those. Yeah, we can afford 3 of those. That puts our strength down. Laundry pole turned weapon, ingenious or pathetic. Our range, it puts our range. It's probably better, so I'm just going to buy it. And paring knives. Cool. I'll start selling some stuff as well. Right, equip. We there's the laundry pole. Oh, the work helmet is a separate thing as well. That's cool. Some knives. And the work helmet. You can get a work helmet as well. Cool. Let's start selling some stuff. Just this things we're not using. We might need them for a 4th and 5th party member. Looks like we're getting 5. I know, I'm getting cough cough, there's dust everywhere. Okay, books. Look at all that stuff. They got Allen wrenches. That's the only thing I can remember from the song. Automatic circumstances. I guess I can remember that as well. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Top. Carnelia's an expensive book. I've already got these, so they're not great. No way up there? Perhaps. Fluffy, eggy sponge cake. Aww. Let's... We'll buy one of each. I don't... We don't get the recipe, do we? We'll buy one of each anyway. Shop. Some new shoes for everybody. And a scarf for 2 of you. And that'll be me out of money. Strega. They give me more movement, so it's worth it just for that. Okay, we probably shouldn't buy stuff because we might just get it from drops, but it's fine. Got some boots. Goodbye. We can afford 1. I'll leave it for the time being. Might want a bit of a buffer. That's the one we started in, right? That's Buck. Fuck Buck. You know what, these prices seem kind of reasonable, to be honest. It's the mayor's house. We've got no reason to visit the mayor yet. I'm sure we'll visit him soon enough. Hotel. Bar. Oh, that's just interesting. New creature. Cheese risotto, please. Got a new recipe. That amuses me every single time. Don't quite have enough money. Shadow Mayor. Okay, cool. Nice guild. It is as you say. Bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mirror. Palms in a blanket. Oh no, they're running out of goods. Not sure if I can be bothered to talk to all these people. Ah, talk to the same person twice. You know what, I'll leave it. There's a lot of people in here, and I'm sure we'll come back here for some reason. There'll be a quest. That's the chapel. We'll look at the other blocks later. Cool, let's go get some quests. I somehow missed it. There we go. Oh, Trevor, that! You arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugran? Did somebody tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Ina not that long ago. So, that means the two kids with you are Cassius's children. Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugran. I oversee this Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugran. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation has been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway, but in actuality there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you see General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan, who's that? At least he's not a captain, eh? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. He hates braces, in fact. It seems like he makes a point to routinely assert that there's no need for the Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general. That's not really the important at the moment. What really matters is the Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Verland. If that's the way it's going to be, and it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugran will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, Their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, the two, for you two, that would be Roland. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Yeah. All you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms. Alright, looks like everything's in order. Junior braces, Estelle and Joshua. As of this day, at 15:20, your registration at the Bursey branch has been approved. This means that you're now members of the Bursey branch. So, you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. Okay. Ravenue monster. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Ravenue village. Sought out and exterminated ASAP. Cool. Long term. We don't have to worry about doing these immediately. And that's probably the game telling us that we should probably get a little bit stronger first. And I know this changes as well. In a bind right now, seem to be lacking cooking ingredients regularly used for practice. Bring tender poultry. Although, difficulty medium, difficulty low. Ferocious monster known as King Scorpion has been spotted roving east Bose Highway. Races from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. So, I think we'll start the quest anyway. Let's go upstairs. Oh, it's a nice building. Well, it's been a while since we've saved. Yeah, it's not what I was looking for, but... Oh, hang on. Yes, I got the letter carrier, didn't I? I just want to check these. Have these all been done? Oh, because it's Bose. Sorry, I didn't see there was a Bose one. Just have to talk to everyone in the village again. Okay, I'm looking for the quest. Oh, dang it. Tell me where you are. Elder Weisen. O'clock. Is Jacob still, John? Also, we should rest. In the hotel, maybe. Wow! Now, isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now I wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Manor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're here with the Bracers Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I've heard from the mayor that we should be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. And you expect her to be back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making her return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it'd be alright to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry. I'll probably save the both of us some trouble. It's next door, just wait. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like a typical wealthy person, big hat, feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore. Feathers? Gemstones from every what? How colourful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? I'd say she looks splendid, or should I say, beautifully mature. If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes. This may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? Sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. That's the hotel. Let's leave the hotel quickly. We trade? Let's just rest. 60? Yeah, we can afford 60. Cool. Look at this. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we're looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor. Can you confirm the details of the job she requested? Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor? If you don't mind me asking, didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky for my religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Haha! Doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know that you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me? To meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose market then. Oh. La 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 la. Bye bye bye. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Hang on, I want to see what's in the side room. Oh, really, I just like talking to people. To the market. Oh, you're Lucas. Still looking for an old man, aren't we? An elder. Oh, you'll probably have grey hair. Oh, this place is really... You were here a second ago. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd. I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants of Beausset. Ma'am, we're just thinking about how to increase sales of the Beausset market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were any other products, it would be a different story. But making undue profits on necessities will lead to a negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. Right, do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Beausset market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is an established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become a wonderful merchant in Beausset. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Whew. Madam? Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Mabel. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Beausset region. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. I'll tell you what though, I heard the mayor of Beausset was a woman, but never imagined you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor of my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Beausset market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high a hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would have to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that braces would bring about more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honoured. But don't you think you are overrating us a bit? Just call it the businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep this Beausset airship as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business has been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust with to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident. But we'd like to accept the job, but the army has been actively trying to exclude braces from having anything to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running the show. Excluding braces, huh? They both got the same voice, John. That must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked braces from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mabel? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So I might be able to do something for you. Meaning... Lila. Yes, madam. He produced a piece of paper and I found them in from my pocket, handed them to Mayor Mabel. The Mabel Mayor. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Got a letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter request to the General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be pretty safe as long as you hide your identities. you should probably be best served. You would probably be best served by saying you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Feels like we're lying or something. But by doing that lying, it's not lying. It is. We'd just not be telling him everything. That's called lying, Joshua. Since this is a time-assertive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Josh. By the way, where do we need to go meet General Morgan? It's a fort called Hacken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking for some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Hacken Gate is at the end of the Ison Road. To the north of the gate, east to Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the east gate and turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Hacken Gate, here we come. Okay, what I actually want to do is find that old man. Not there. Ooh, I used up all my money before this, but it's something to save up for. Oh, there's another light gone, but it seems to be fine. Okay, there's a bunch of... I don't want to go. I don't want to be here yet. I will switch here later. No, you're not in, but I'll look it up next time. I think I'm going to let you go because it's been a couple of hours and I don't have the energy to play this game for more than a couple of hours at a time. And also, yeah, I did just lose one of my lights. So I'm going to say farewell. I've been John Proxy. I've been having a Trails in the Sky adventure. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. To all you Archilo... I can barely speak. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's mask out. I don't even want to get here.